Good morning everyone, welcome to Lost Phoenix Gaming, the home of tips, tricks, guides and tunes on Forza Horizon. And we're looking at the Small Wonders Championship for the Volkswagen Gear. B-Class Dirt Racing Volkswagen, Mortimer Gardens Scramble, Ambleside Scramble and Tarn House Scramble. That's what we got. Let's let Kira say her stuff and we can have a look and see what car we're going to go for.
There's a lot of people coming to watch this winter seasonal, you know. Go and give them a show.
I'm going to go for a Volkswagen Class 5 Baja Bug from 1969. Off-road tune, B-Class, very good. And this suggestion, this car, has come out of a comment on the Sugar O Buggy Buggy Championship a few weeks ago. There's a comment on there, apologise for not remembering your name. I'm not in a position to go back and look at my videos and double check, but thank you very much for this suggestion, because this is actually a really good car. When I saw your comment, I did reply to you, and I went off and made a tune for it and gave it a go, and it works brilliantly. So we're at the Mortimer Gardens Scramble. Highly skilled is what you want, and I think I've got traction on, stability off for this one, I think. But no, this bug is absolutely bloody awesome. It's really good. You're driving around in it, it's got good grip on it. It's nice and stable, decent bit of speed. And yeah, you're right about this. You can actually tune this up and it's absolutely fantastic. And what I'm probably going to do is next time we get any B-Class buggy events, I'm actually going to just use this instead of a Mini. I've actually found something better than my Mini. I like my Mini. But this is actually really cool. So thank you for that suggestion. That's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, this is what I'm using. And I'm absolutely flying around here. Third place. Round the corner. And this is one of those events where you can start off a bit struggling. But it's quite easy to build up a decent lead once you get into first place. I've had this in another championship this week with the Bowler. And end up getting a pretty respectable lead by the end of it. And yeah, going around here, it's handling the snow pretty well. And yeah, it's a nice car, nice to drive, no problems. So definitely go grab this car, get this tune on it, and oh, you'll absolutely fly round here. Absolutely fly round. Yes, I have hit the barriers. It doesn't stop me doing that. As good as it is, it doesn't stop me hitting barriers. In first place, I'm on my second lap. Yeah, absolutely flying this, making light work of this. No problem whatsoever. This is actually quite fun. Take out some trees. Go around here and yeah, get some space going on with this lot. Get some speed up, get some space and get myself up towards the end of the second lap. Then we've only got one more lap after this. We're pushing about a minute a lap here, which is pretty respectable. 59 seconds, that last one. And it's doing alright. It actually is, it's doing alright. Avoid the monument. Definitely don't want to be crashing into stuff like that. I have got rewind, but half the time it doesn't work. Didn't hit a barrier. Excellent. You can see I've already got a decent bit of gap going on already. So yeah, this is flying it. This is easy. This is an easy race in this car. It really is. Just in case I'm going to fly around now, about another 30 seconds or well less, 20 seconds before we get to the end of this race and we can move on. Yeah, that's alright. I was expecting to slide a bit more than that, but no. I guess these huge snow tyres on it definitely help. Let's get a foot down a little bit. Where are they? Where are the other lot? Can I see them as I go round? Doesn't look like it, but they're not as far away from me as they have been before. But I'm in first. I've won it. 20 points on the board. That's what you want. Easy win. No problems whatsoever. Next event. Let's get loaded in. And where are we? Ambleside Scramble. That's where we are. Same sort of settings as before. Ambleside, we're scrambling. So let's do a little bit of cheeky overtaking past the other Volkswagen Bug thing. And you've all got your hot hatches here. I wouldn't want to try this in a hot hatch. To be fair, the buggies are definitely the more sensible option. Yeah, I missed the checkpoint. I went absolutely wise. What? I went absolutely wide there. That was mad. But let's catch up with blue fire trucks. Yeah, and your Golf. Let's catch up with you. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Not useful taking out water. And I've missed another checkpoint. What? This is... Oh, I'm not having a good one on here, am I? I'm actually not having a good one. That's 2 checkpoints I missed. Right. Cut across the wall, give you a nudge. I'm in that sort of mood. You're pushing me back a little. But I got first place. This case going around now and just maintain it and get to the end. Clip the flag. Yeah, this is pretty deep snow and this is handling this alright. Not expecting too many issues with it. I'm at the end of the first lap. 52 seconds. That's pretty quick, that's pretty nice. Nothing wrong there. Let's just keep going. Don't make too many mistakes, don't miss checkpoints. And I'll be okay. But now this is a good championship. To be fair, the winter season is alright. The Forzathon's easy. The trial, I haven't had a look at it yet, obviously. But being cross-country is probably going to be a bit dodgy. The games are always impossible to fail as long as you stay to the end. The championships are pretty easy, to be fair. They're pretty nice championships. I've got no problems with these. The PR stunts are an absolute pig. The jump, yeah, no problem. Rail yard, yeah, that's easy enough. The speed camera at Hive House, that's a pain in the nose. It takes a few goes. Ended up just giving up and doing it in the Evo, in the Ferrari 599 XX Evo, just because I could get it done quicker. And then there's that speed zone, Strathbridge. That is a proper nightmare. I haven't had a chance to have another look. I only had a quick look on my first look video, but I haven't had a proper look at it to sort of do it. But I'm going to have a go at it in the Hoonigan RS200, which may or may not be in the backstage area because I'm recording this in advance. And it may or may not be in the backstage area this week. If it is, it's definitely a good car to be doing stuff like that with. But end of a third lap. That's 2 for 2. Another 20 points, give me 40. And yeah, one more event and not really a lot of pressure on now, which is good. So let's get loaded into a third event and final event, Tarn Scramble. It's pretty much your first dirt racing event you do when you get into Forza. I'm going to turn the traction off for this because I think it'd probably take the corners a little bit better, given that it is dirt racing. So off the line, go. Overtake E-Bomb, past you. Just get a foot down, really. I've got another Baja Bug there, give you a nudge. And a couple of hot hatches here, so past you. And blue fire trucks once again. I only have to get second on this because I got first on the other two. And that gives me enough points, but you know what? I don't want to get second, I want to get first. Nobody wants to get second. Especially given how straightforward this is and how good this car actually is. I'm going to absolutely just kick it round here and get myself free first place. Finishes. Deep snow. Definitely a good thing for us. Checkpoint. Oh, yeah, I've missed it. I thought I'd missed the checkpoint, man. I thought, no, did I get it? It didn't look that bad as I went through, but always when you rewind, it looks like you've missed it by a mile. It really does. But rewinds work, so I've hit that and just going in and saying, right, let's just have another attempt at it. Taking that corner. That was alright, didn't slide off too much. And I can see the finish line for the end of the first lap. So yeah, this isn't too bad, just over a minute per lap. So we're looking about what? 1 minute 20 maybe? 1 minute 15? So what we got? Well, it's 1 minute 8 actually per lap, but it's like 1:16, 1:17 for the current timer, which is a bit odd. To be fair, I think it just counts a few seconds before you sort of go through the start line at the beginning. But this is the second lap, so we're looking just over a minute a lap here. So that's not too bad. And with this lap, I haven't got the sort of battle to get into first place, so I should theoretically be doing this a bit quicker. I've definitely got myself into first. I've definitely got myself a decent bit of space. Those lot are, yeah, they're a bit far behind me. You can see them on the mini-map right there. And this is eating it. This is not a problem whatsoever. And this is a decent championship. Normally you look at winter championships and all a bit dodgy. But this week they're actually quite nice. Although admittedly the PR stunts are not. And then you've got next week, spring, which has got nice easy PR stunts and some pain in the backside S2 class championships, one of which is a street racing event. It's one of those where you just look at it and go, oh no. One week we've got decent championships and bad PR stunts, and the other week we've got bad championships and good PR stunts. Always the way, you know? And it makes you wonder how many actual updates we've got left, any more seasons, because Horizon 5's coming out 9th of November. And I reckon, nears the exclusive, I reckon there's only 5 more series updates. So we're looking potentially to be ending new content around series 41, possibly even 42, because I know there seems to be a few Hitchhiker's Guide fans at Playground Games, given some of the stuff they've had in the past and how the responses were when I start dropping Hitchhiker Guide references on Twitter. Third lap, final lap, that's it. That's that one out of the way. That's pretty decent, 3 for 3, no problems there. And what do we get for this one? We'll come up in a minute, complete. I can't remember what we get for it. Small Wonders complete. It's the gear, isn't it? It's the Volkswagen gear or Gia, however you pronounce it. Which isn't too bad. It's a nice little sleeper car, actually, this is. That's not a bad little sleeper. You can tune that pretty well. But that's that. That's the event. If you like the stuff, drop a like, leave me a comment. If you like the other Forza stuff, check out my other stuff up on screen. So until next time, thank you for watching. Take it easy and happy driving.